The Bluetooth device is ready to pair. The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
In this video is from an early build of Mortal Kombat 11. Everything is subject to change and may be different once you get your hands on it later this year. Huge thanks to Warner Bros. UK for giving us the opportunity to get hands on time and capture this footage.
Come thunder, come lightning. Do you fear nothing, Geras? Nothing within your power, Raiden.
As the only new Mortal Kombat character in the MK11 reveal build, Geras alters the sands of time in both visuals and gameplay alike. He does not appear to be a particularly beginner-friendly character, as his gameplay depth seemed multi-layered, but that didn't stop him from being a highly enjoyable character to play nevertheless. Thank you to WB Games UK for allowing us to capture this story, so that this latest instalment of Choose Your Destiny is possible. Geras appeared to have a larger amount of combo strings. 111 is a staple combo starter, it seems. Good startup frames and easy to hit convert into more damage. 111 has an extension with 1+3. It ends in a grab animation and bags excellent damage for its ease of execution. This final hit is not a command grab, although it looks like one. Useful as a string because you can effortlessly bag 20% from a standing 1, so when in doubt, 111 will probably punish something. Forward 1 is an advancing mid, an excellent button in particular because of its range and mid-hitting properties. Forward 1, 1+3 is a grab on top that repositions the opponent to the other side. This can also be special cancelled though, so it may be a staple to some of his combos down the line.
This is your
my friend.
This string can also be ended by adding 4 to the end for a knockdown. 2-4-1 is another 3-hit string ending in an overhead knockdown. The 4 in the middle hits as a low, and it can be special cancelled. Back 2-2 is a double hitting mid. It can be special cancelled and has decent range. Another one of Geras' better mid options, it seems. Forward 2-1-2 is a 3-hitting launcher. Although mid-screen it sends them pretty far away, in the corner this is a go-to combo starter for sure.
mistake.
Forward 2-2 ends in a low trip. There isn't.
gotta stop. What?
This string as well, causing extra damage. Forward 3-2 is another advancing string. This one hits twice and, once more, ends in a knockdown. Now, unfortunately, we have a confession to make. Due to time constraints, we only had time to cover the special moves in the 3 default variations that Geras has in. Build. He does have more than we displayed, and we apologise for not being able to cover more on video. He had some abilities like Bed of Spikes, Quicksand, Shifting Sands, and Reverse Time. Some of them can even be seen in his gameplay trailer and are not in the variations for the reveal build. That said, he has some outlandish specials in those variations, and here they are. Sand Trap is a full screen low and it has 4 distances: close, medium, far, and very far. It's a great way to keep the opponent in check and a tidy way to end combos. Titan Tackle is a mid-hitting grab, boasts wonderful corner carry, and in the corner has an extra ender as well. Big Fist is a simple one. It's a straightforward punch that causes knockdown. We used it to end combos, but it may have other uses too. Temporal Advantage stuns the opponent in place. During this time, they will be vulnerable to 3 hits, and it appears that they would save the on-hit animation of your last attack, and when they're freed of the stun, the on-hit effect will trigger. Notice the down 2 was the last move that Raiden is hit by, and then he's launched accordingly by the down 2 after a short time. This clearly will set up for some disgusting combos, and setups with practice time. One of the coolest moves in the game by far. Temporal Advantage will cost 1 bar of the offensive meter to perform. Those are some of the default moves that you can expect Geras to have all the time. And here comes the variation abilities from this build. Sand Pillar is a projectile that knocks down, and, like Sand Trap, has the same amount of distance options. The Sand Pillar can be used in conjunction with the Sand Trap though, giving you a pretty effective long-ranged game. This move is amplified too, and when done so will delay the startup of the Sand Pillar, causing it to come out later. This could have some setup potential as you can see here, but I'm sure it has more depth under the surface. Stepping it back is our next ability, and once again it's pretty wacky. On single hitting attack,
this house. Condon noob. All gonna be sniping. That sounds awfully. Where's that bad guy go? Oh, you saw me. Thank you, please. Challenge.
to where he was when he originally connected it. This seems particularly tricky when a down 4 connects, almost giving you a turn. And as you can see from the forward one, it almost looks like he's using himself as a projectile. This is another one that will definitely require some experimentation. Like Temporal Advantage, this move also consumes 1 bar of offensive meter. Sand Simulacrum allows Geras to create a sand clone of himself. This can be placed in different parts of the screen, like some of his other moves. By pressing down back 3, Geras will teleport to its location, replacing the clone with himself. By pressing down back 3-4, the clone will be destroyed in place, gaining the ability to do damage and launch the opponent. Teleporting to the clone costs no resources. Detonating the clone, however, will consume 1 bar of offensive meter. Lost and Spare Time is insane. Lost Time allows Geras to take 30 seconds off the in-game clock. Spare Time allows Geras to add 30 seconds instead. The applications for changing the clock are pretty obvious here. That said, there is a safeguard in place where if 30 seconds or less are on the clock, Lost Time will only take you to 10 seconds left. That said, this move is wild! Reawaken is the final ability in this video. When Geras is at 30% health or lower on his final round from defeat, you will activate Reawaken by pressing down 4. This means that after losing your final point of health, time will be reverted and Geras gains a second wind. Much like other characters that will have this mechanic in fighting games, he will simply get back into the fight with a final shred of health remaining. The catch is that both of your meters will be fully depleted upon respawn. A comeback will be possible, but definitely not easy. Although you lose more meter, should your fatal blow not have been used before reawakening, it will still be there and ready to go afterwards. I see this being a big deal down the line. And at last, the fatal blow. Geras will suck the opponent in, or massive damage will be dealt out. Although we couldn't cover every single move, Geras is definitely a much sought after character when it comes to more information. Hopefully, we've been able to shed some light and give you a further taste as to what the new characters in MK11 will bring to the table. Thank you one more time to WB Games UK. These videos wouldn't be possible without their permission to capture at the MK11 reveal, so it's much appreciated. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
What is this landing? Oh man. Sneak to the next house. Oh. Jeez. Man, are you Russian? Your name is complicated to say. Annalise. God, my voice so deep. What is that noise? I see.
Release, and that is 220 million miles.
Quite annoying.
Release, and that is 220 million miles. Quite annoying. Release, and that is 220 million miles.
Hi there, guy. Think you're wise, huh? What goes there?
Disclaimer. Everything you're about to see in this video is from an early build of Mortal Kombat 11. Everything is subject to change and may be different once you get your hands on it later this year. Huge thanks to Warner Bros. UK for giving us the opportunity to get hands on time and capture this footage. What's going on, guys? This is Ketchup and Mustard here once again, coming at you with a Mortal Kombat 11 video that we actually originally weren't going to make. Now the gameplay is out in the open for Mortal Kombat 11, many of you have different opinions on the game, and one reoccurring statement is that the game does not have combos or juggles. Dare I say, no emphasis on combos at all. Basically, that's just straight up not the case. The game has got a different juggle system than it has previously, but a big part of it has come down to players not having enough time to get hands-on. Fortunately, Mustard and I had a little bit more time than everyone else to actually play and learn the game for the London reveal, so we thought we'd take the footage that we've recorded and take a bunch of the combos and B&Bs and stick them into one place for your viewing pleasure. They're not going to be the longest combos in the world, and they're not going to be the most optimized by any means due to time constraints, but hopefully it's going to be a nice little piece of entertaining content to show you the example of the potential that combos have in this game. So sit back, have fun, and we'll see you next time.
Finisher.
Oh wow. That's not gonna hit no one. is that? Oh, freaking. Oh. Oh, how long that thing lasts? Yeah, boys. Didn't make it. to kill me now. Came for revenge. I don't know where. Pretty weak and need a slurp. Wow. Missed my shot. Ripeto. I don't know who this guy is, but let me see what I get here. What are you doing, man? Who goes there? Leave him alone. No. He ain't gonna go nowhere. Can't kill me now that easy. So shoot him. He's dead. Who's this guy? Oh no, Matt. Not time. Let's see anyways. What's up with the punches?
Maar dat was in het goed dat we ja, maar hoe je zit naar school?
Aí até te quista, não sei nunca fuga disso. Fora nunca fuga. Uma por ali nunca. É essa.
Disclaimer. Everything you're about to see in this video is from an early build of Mortal Kombat 11. Everything is subject to change and may be different once you get your hands on it later this year. Huge thanks to Warner Bros. UK for giving us the opportunity to get hands on time and capture this footage. A major change to Mortal Kombat 11 is definitely the meter system. Unlike previous MK games, where players had one bar of super meter that was shared across all mechanics, MK11 features two separate meters instead, an offensive meter and a defensive meter. Most things in the game can use up these resources in different ways. This video is to demonstrate as many of these options as we can learn and explain how they work. Many of the game's new additions consume these resources too, so expect information on those as well. Once again, thank you so much to WB Games UK for allowing us to capture this footage so that this video could be possible. Kicking things off is the offense meter. As you might expect, the offense meter is used on things that will inflict damage. It's indicated on the screen with a sword icon. The most immediate feature is the amplified special system. Like enhanced or meter burn specials in previous games, amplified specials are an extended special move with added bonuses. They consume 1 bar of meter. Executing an amplified special is simple, but the command will be different for every move, as each special that can be amplified has a unique extension input. This is easier to demonstrate with a couple of in-game examples. Scorpion's Spear knocks down meterlessly. To amplify the spear so that it stuns, press 2 after it connects. Scorpion's Teleport also has no combo potential without meter. Amplify this to launch by pressing up 3 right as the initial hit lands. Another thing about the offense meter is that some special moves are only possible if you have 1 bar or more available. This has nothing to do with amplified specials either. Geras had a few specials that would consume 1 bar of offensive gauge to use standalone. That said, the reward for these specials was extremely high, which may be why this was the case. It appeared that there were slightly more ways to use the defensive meter. The first thing is the traditional environment interaction. This will act like it does in every modern NRS game, using the environment as either an escape or an attack, and it will consume 1 bar of defensive meter. Next up, the...
Digga, ne? Mein Loot klaut du Hurensohn. Oh nein! Ich hatte mal einfach mal dumme Leben einfach.
And the middle of it, I gotta be all here.
Tony, move on! Ich fick deine Mutter gleich, Junge! Fick deine Mutter da etwas! Komm schon! Hey, boy, yo! Television, yes!
Very bad. Wow, missing all my shots. Kill me now. So far off, okay. We're building like crazy. What else, mate? Claro. Alright.
Sub-roll, and this uses your stance change button. As your character is getting off the ground, press stance change and either forward or back. Forward causes a towards roll, and back causes an away roll. It allows you to escape danger on wake up, and costs 1 bar of defensive meter. The get up roll seemed invincible to attacks, however, it is not throw immune. It does mean that should you be cornered, the opponent can't overcommit, because 1 string too many causes a wake-up roll away from the corner and a full combo punish on your part. MK11 does not have combo breakers, but what it does have is called breakaway. During a juggled state, press down and block at the right time, and you'll fall downwards out of whatever combo that you're being caught in. This is armoured on the way down too. It's a way to avoid damage, and under certain conditions can even allow you a punish. Breakaway mid-Scorpion combo, for example, had caused Scorpion to be vulnerable as the opponent stands up during our practice, so be careful. This does come with a heavy cost, both bars of defensive meter in fact, and it takes an age to regenerate. Here is where things get interesting. Some mechanics will actually cost both bars of meter to execute. The first example here is the get up attack. This game does not have traditional wake-ups. Instead, the system has been completely reworked. It seems that every character has 2 ways of attacking off the ground, up 2 and up 3. You do these as you stand up, similar to a get up roll, and both options will cost 1 bar each of both meters. Up 3 is a quick and single hitting attack. It's invincible and appears to be safe on block. On hit, it simply resets the situation. Up 2 is a full combo launcher, but it lacks any invincibility and is more unsafe on block. Big risk, big reward. Because attacking off the ground costs meter, a successful get up 2 is unlikely to result in big combo damage, even if up 2 launches and even if you have meter for amplified attacks. And here comes a big one, flawless block.
You know that.
Pressing block at the right time will trigger a flawless block. This negates chip damage and opens up a new possibility on defense. For the cost of 1 bar on each meter, you can execute a flawless block punish, which, similar to a get up attack, involves up 2 or up 3. These attacks also function in a similar way. Thanks to L.I. Joe for letting me use this footage of flawless block, by the way. You're an absolute champ. Now, this final one isn't tied to meter, but it's a resource, and there's a good chance that every single one of you watching wants to know how it works anyway. The Fatal Blow is MK11's super move. It's only available when you're at 30% health or lower, and can only be used once per game. It bags huge damage, and is best for closing out rounds. 2 things immediately to take on board here. They did appear to be armoured, acting as a last-ditch defensive option. Secondly, should you miss with Fatal Blow, it is simply locked out for a few seconds, but will come back to be attempted again later. It only disappears permanently when it lands successfully. Trigger this by pressing stance change and block at the same time.
That's pretty much X-ray.
Almost everything in the game is tied to these two meters.
Now you got limited
The final
X-ray.
thing is that they both regenerate naturally. As far as we can tell in the build, there isn't a way to speed up how fast they come back. So when you spend it, you simply have to sit there and wait for it to come back, introducing a new layer of strategy. The mechanical changes made in MK11 mean the offensive meter can now allow you to focus on dealing damage exclusively, and the defensive meter lets you plan a strategy on how to escape danger. Combining the two will reward you well for not being too meter happy all the time. This is definitely one of the largest things that will shape the meta as we know it. Stay tuned for more MK11 content as we have plenty more where that came from. And once more, thank you to WB Games UK for making this content possible. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Fatality.
Specialmente Colombia amenaza continuamente. Y Brasil ahora con Jair Bolsonaro ha tratado de una manera muy vulgar, muy mala Venezuela, a pesar de las buenas relaciones comerciales que tenemos. Pero él no es ninguna persona para mediar.
Asimismo, el teólogo alertó sobre la intención del mandatario brasileño de generar un conflicto con Venezuela en respuesta a una petición directa de los Estados Unidos.
Yo sospecho que la venida de Bannon, que era asesor de Trump, pero es tan
Bolsonaro first opponent, Venezuela.
Y bota agua. Dame. ¿Y? ¿Qué tú? ¿Eres tú?
Ya, que me quema.
Pero oye, yo te acabo de dar basura. Pero bótala. Bótala, saben otra. Ahora sí, de verdad, bótala. ¡Mierda! ¿Qué vas a botar,
Le metí el carajo con una bolsa a la guagua.
Aquí. No hay Esto es mío. Esto es mío. Llorando.
¿Va para acá? ¿Ya va acá?
Yo voy a ver.
that again. There's someone here. Poor guy. That's him in the back. Think I'm stupid? Oh. Did I make that first? Whoa. My mate. Yeah, I'm coming for you. Oh, you scummy. Sneaky. Make a good gun already. Hello, kitty.
Goodbye.
I thought you've been cleaned up. finished. It is it. What's that? Nothing good. Stream's offline, huh? Another bit of wind gun.
Best fast food chain, Chick-fil-A. Man, they serving.
All right, everybody, what is up? It's Thunder. Welcome back. We are here in the black market at the Blackjack shop, checking out this Vampire Hunter pack. And unfortunately, if you want some new exciting content in this game, fellas, you gotta go out and buy it. You gotta go out and buy it, man. You can't waste your life grinding the supply stream, hoping you get to that tier 101 in the reserves. Gives you one of these cool ass items here. Actually, I don't even know if you could get any of this stuff out of the reserves. Is the only way you can get this stuff by purchasing it, or can you get it out of the reserves? Anybody know? But yo, if I want this Vampire Hunter pack, I gotta pony up $10 just for some face paint, some tags, a calling card, and that sweet ass Mastercraft camo. Will I do it?
A few moments later.
Yo, I'm about to press my booty cheeks up against the screen, tell Activision to come on in. Yo, I did it, man. I did it. I got $1 left over. What should I spend it on? Ooh, that deer getting jumped by the whole family. That pretty much sums up this entire game nicely. That calling card sums up the entire game. There you go. I should get that, but no. No. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use it on... Yeah, I'm going to tell my boy Dempsey to come on in, baby. That's what I'm going to spend my dollar on. The tier skip. Unlock Dempsey, and I will get even closer to picking up that SWAT RFT assault rifle. Ooh, look at this. Damn, the dude went Super Saiyan. Oh, my God. Dempsey went Super Saiyan. Anyway, fellas, all right, so I unlocked the Mastercraft Vampire Hunter camo, and I got Dempsey unlocked in one tier closer to tier 100, where I could get another weapon in this game. So, all right, so here's a class set up on the Vapor, fellas. I'm hyped. Haven't used the Vapor since they nerfed it, but I'm hyped. So that's what I got. I got Long Barrel, I got Suppressor, Rapid Fire. Those are the perks. And I'm using the 6th Sense gear there, and I'll use the Helion Salvo rocket launcher, because you know my teammates are straight trash in this game. I gotta shoot down all kinds of shit. Equip the Mastercraft camo. Yeah, I'm hyped, dude. I finally got some new content, man. I got something new to play with. I'm excited. This game was getting stale as hell. Let's go. Let's get right into multiplayer. First game. We loading in right here. Ooh, look at that, man. The iron sights look super clean.
Oh, shit.
Which is great because I know a lot of you guys might like the default iron sights for the Vapor, but me personally, I don't like it at all. I really don't like it at all, so what this does is this frees up a pick 10 in my creator class. I don't have to waste it on the reflex sight, which I normally put on the Vapor. So I have, ooh, look at that, ooh, look at that too. Yo, the iron sights on this Mastercraft, this Vampire Hunter Mastercraft, is amazing. Look at this. Yo, and even after they nerfed it, man, this thing still melts. This thing still melts, even after they nerfed it. Hey, look at that. Body armor, melted that guy, no problem. The only thing that sucks about this gun is the reload, man. It's got a super slow reload time, but everything else on it is just lovely. Yo, that sniper missed me? Oh my, yo. Look at that sniper, yo. I'm having some good luck with this Mastercraft so far, fellas. Snipers are missing me. I'm dropping people real quick. Yeah, I just missed that guy right there. The old man eyes. That dude ran right by me. Yo. So, this is a great weapon. I know it got nerfed, but it's probably still a top 10 weapon in the game. This Vapor. It's really, really good. So, fellas, if you bought the Digital Deluxe Edition, you probably have 600 COD points, unless you spent it. But if you bought the Digital Deluxe, or is it the Digital Deluxe Enhanced? I don't know, but one of the digital editions will give you 1,600 COD points. So if you guys never spent your COD points, I would highly recommend getting this Mastercraft bundle here. If you got 1,600 COD points laying around. And also, if you download the COD app, next Sunday.
Hey, what?
If Let's Get Dead, we have this crazy idea.
I think you get more free COD points from that. Not sure exactly how many, but I know you get a bunch of free COD points for downloading the COD app. So those are some ways that you can get the Vampire Hunter Mastercraft camo for your weapon as well. And I'll tell you what, man, this is the first time I've spent money on COD points since I got that MX Garand. And I spent $20 on that shit. So, I mean, does this feel like a brand new weapon with this skin? It honestly does. It honestly does. Even though I know it's a Mastercraft variant, not a new weapon. But it feels like a new weapon. And just, I don't know. I'm pretty happy with my purchase, fellas. Do I think 10 bucks is too much to spend on a skin for a gun? Absolutely. But it's the only way I'm going to get it. Now, watch tomorrow when I log in. I'll see this shit all went on sale for 50% off, and I could have got it for $5. Watch. I guarantee. Watch that shit happen. Look at this shit. Oh, get home, baby. Look at this. Look at this. Get smacked, son. And, oh my god, yo, that's one thing about this game, dude. You get jumped by the whole family. We are family. I got all my teammates with me. We are family. I'm sick and tired of getting jumped by the whole damn family in this game, bro. Seriously. But I wish I had the bayonet operator mod for this weapon unlocked. I don't have that yet. I just would have shanked all those dudes. I would have had bullets left over. I would have shanked that dude right as he tried to shank me. And see, damn, I definitely gotta get the bayonet unlocked. I heard that the Mastercraft version on this Vampire Hunter of the bayonet is actually a vampire stake, like the stake you drive through the vampire's heart. Bro, really, really cool. Looking forward to it, man. I'm hyped, dude. This is some cool shit. Unfortunately, it can't be free unless you could get it in the reserves. Like I said, I have no idea. If anybody knows if you could get this Vampire Mastercraft variant out of the reserves, let me know. Or is this shit just exclusively in the black market? Like, if you ain't paying for it, you ain't getting it. I mean, look at that shit, dude. The iron sight on this weapon is so clean, bro. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say it's pay to win, but
it is.
It does free up an extra spot in my creator class because I would always run the reflex sight on the Vapor every time. Really didn't like the OG default. Damn, another sniper missed me. What the damn, missed me again? Yo! Wait a minute, fellas.
I was confused.
Yo, this is money well spent, dude. If this Mastercraft variant somehow protects me from getting blue, this is money well spent, man. This is the best $10 I ever spent in my life.
$10.
You see how many snipers missed me this game? Snipers missing me in Black Ops 4? That's almost unheard of. Look at this, dude. Damn, they putting potatoes in my lobby too? I'm getting snipers missing me and potatoes in my lobby. Wait a minute, fellas. Wait a minute. Remember that microtransaction matchmaking? Where they said if you pay for microtransaction, you get noobs? I don't know, fellas. It might be something. There might be something to it. This is the best $10 I ever spent. Noob lobbies and snipers that miss me. Fantastic, man. Yo, I wish I bought this shit sooner. When did this come out anyway? Anyway, get on, son. And that guy missed me too. Was that a sniper? Yeah, it was. I've never been missed by so many snipers ever in a match. This is like a world record amount of sniper misses. I think this camo might have some kind of secret power. It just makes you maybe disable sniper's aim assist. I don't know, fellas. It's unconfirmed. I have to test it first. But based on my first gameplay here with this Mastercraft, I think it throws off the sniper's aim assist. I could be wrong. But, oh my god, I couldn't tell if that guy was on my team or not. How come I nothing lit up red, dude?
Alright guys, today we're returning to a routine that we always want.
Anyway, fellas. So, as you see, the Mastercraft camo comes in 3 different forms. This is its base camo right here. Then, when you get 5 kills, it turns reddish. And then, when you get 10 kills, there you go. You've got the white mag. Looks pretty cool, man. And the eyes, of course, glowing red. Just, man. I can't say enough good things about this camo, fellas. This Mastercraft. It looks really cool, man. Yo, Activision's not even paying me to promote this shit, guys. I promise. I'm just loving this shit. And it's spicing up the game for me. Because, honestly, this game was getting stale as hell. Now I got this cool Mastercraft weapon to play around with. So, I don't know. Anything I can do to bring some life to this game, I'm all for. Because it seems like whoever's taking over for Vandahar, the guy with the cat sticker fetish, I don't know, man. You let this game get stale as hell, bro. Honestly. Let my man Aaron from Sledgehammer Games come in here and take over, please. At least you'll make this game exciting again, dude. I mean, that's it, man. I mean, maybe that's Activision's plan. Yo, let's bore the living shit out of these dudes. Put all the exciting shit in the blackjack shop, so if they want new content or anything to get excited about, they gotta pay for it. GG's, Activision, you've done it again. Yo, I'm telling you, looking to play the game, baby. Play the game. Damn, I hit marker from a sniper, too. Yo, something's going on with this camo, fellas. I need to play test with it further, but this camo's like a sniper shield, man. Incredible. Best 10 bucks I ever spent, man. Honestly. I do not regret my purchase. There you go. First gameplay with it, fellas. 35 and 5. I did not buy that dumbass $2 reticle, but for a Mastercraft camo skin for my gun that has snipers missing me and put me in lobby with noobs, shit, $10. I'd pay $1,000 for that shit. I feel like I got a deal here. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay commentary, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Tempting.
What is up, Trouble Alert Nation? I'm your host. What is...
Oh, our economy.
I can't do my intro, guys. I haven't been able to make a Trouble Alert for a week. I've been sick. I lost my voice. I need help. I know who could do the intro for me.
That caught my
Do you think
attention.
she's available? Hello? I'm sick, and I can't do my intro. Do you think you could help me out? You can? We're saved.
What is up, Drum Alert Nation? I am not your host, Gloria Borger here. We interrupt this news segment for another news segment. PewDiePie, my favorite YouTuber of all time, is losing the war against T-Series. You already know about this? Oh yeah? Well, now it's closer than ever. Subscribe, goddammit, or else I might get unemployed. Now back to Kingstar, who also reports just slightly less trustworthy.
Alright, let's give it up for Gloria. You notice how Gloria had the cotton candy G Fuel? Alright, let's get right into the
Big
news.
mistake.
Our first story. Jake Paul is so cringy. I cannot believe this. Yesterday, Jake Paul uploaded a brand new video titled, "Hello, Ninja. The Jake Paulers are here. Ninja versus Tifu." And in this video, you see extreme desperation from Jake Paul to be relevant again. He comes up with this idea that he's going to run a Super Bowl ad to help Ninja get more subs than Tifu on Twitch. Watch this cringe. Wow. Roll it.
Everyone watches Super Bowl commercials. That's like partially what the Super Bowl is known for, is like the crazy commercials. And so I started to think like, yo, what if I make a video and I first of all tell all of the Paul Jakers to go subscribe to Ninja on Twitch. Everyone go do that right now. But what if I make a video or a commercial and I pay for the commercial to be played and aired as a Super Bowl commercial? What? You need to understand that Super Bowl commercials get millions of views, okay? And nothing like this has ever been done before, which is why I think it's gonna blow up and it'll get a lot of press around it. So like seriously, like this is the move. Take Ninja and pass Tifu in subscribers. This is an all-out war. I don't care if they don't care. So I looked up how much it would be to get like a Super Bowl commercial. I called a couple people. I called my agency, and they were saying it could be anywhere from $100,000 to like millions and millions of dollars, depending on how long the commercial is. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Ninja needs our help. We need to band together. We need to spread awareness around the video. We need help from Paul Jakers. We need to get everybody to go subscribe to Ninja on Twitch. And if this video gets 500,000 likes, which we need to do it ASAP, because I have to submit the Super Bowl video in less than 72 hours. But if this video gets 500,000 likes, guys, I'm going to pay for the Super Bowl commercial.
How do you do that?
Ninja will regain his title, or hopefully he'll regain his title as the most subscribed Twitch channel on Twitch.
Whoa, that's cringe. And that kid is on crack cocaine. Allegedly. And the best part about this is he says he's gonna get the Super Bowl ad for Ninja if it gets 500,000 likes. Well, it only has 50,000 likes, and in fact, the video only has 400,000 views. Jake Paul has officially fallen off. Like, it's somebody played a horn.
Oh no.
Please press F in the chat to pay your respects. But other than desperation for relevancy, why is Jake Paul really doing this? Well, I have a theory for you. Jake Paul used to date Alyssa Violet. Alyssa Violet is now dating FaZe Banks. Ninja versus Tifu. Tifu is in FaZe Clan, and Jake Paul is still trying to get back at his ex. But that's just a theory. A game theory. And speaking of game theory, Matt Pack yesterday came out with a brand new video talking about how Defy, you know, that MCN network that went down and took all the YouTubers' money, they stole $1.7 million. That's right. When the company went down, when the MCN went down, $1.7 million of YouTubers' funds was not refunded. He came out with a whole video yesterday talking about it.
But that, keep that.
Me and 49 other creators with $1.7 million of our money stolen from us. And you see, that's the thing.
Good.
Yeah, it's about money, but even more importantly, it's about
in fact, let's do it now.
Let's do it now? Okay.
I have every reason to believe that when we got on that call that day,